my friends, Lucy from Flute Art with Macrame Elegance here. How are you today? Today we're going to be doing a bloom in a flower in a garden, a little bit lighter in color than the last one I did. Let me show you the beautiful colors we have. This is this little piggy, Athena. This is by Primary Elements, Pixie Dust. And then we have a mixture of 24 karat gold and copper. We're just going to use those three colors. We're going to be using this custom color for the leaves. We will be using Payne's gray cell activator for both. All right, let's get started. We'll be using, for our pillow paint, we'll be using PPG Multi-Pro. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I think that's enough. All right. Let's put down our puddles of color. We'll be starting with Athena. Let's see, I'm just going to do one bloom like the last one. One large bloom. Beautiful color, pink. Frosty, metallic. And then we have Pixie Dust, excuse me, by Primary Element. Little thick. Let's hope it's not too thick. And then we have 24 karat gold mixed with copper. Just in the middle. Okay, let's do our flowers. Excuse me, I can't talk today. Our leaves. So the last time I didn't put them close enough to this. So I will, because they almost went off the edges and I didn't like that. So I'm going to put it closer. I'm just going to do 4, but I'm putting them closer. And when I blow this out, it'll push it, you know. I want a little bit maybe white negative space there. Okay, Payne's gray cell activator. All right. World's smallest blower from Amazon. There's so much paint on it, sometimes I can't find the button, especially when it's time to turn it off. All right, here we go. I can't find the button. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Couldn't find the button. Turn it off. Okay. We'll let that all settle up. And let me get it in the middle though. All right, now we're gonna do let's see. I have more different cell activators. Maybe I'll do a purple. What do you think? I'm not sure what kind of purple it is, but it's a nice purple. Okay. Let's do that. All right, here we go again. right. Definitely gonna have to let that sell out. See the black cell activator, which was kind of prominent, it's sinking, and so it's the same that will also. And I can't move this until all of this has come up, and you can move it as one, but I don't need to move it actually right now. So I'm just gonna make figure out where to make my petals. Now this time I'm not gonna go into the center quite as much. It's going to be a very pretty, light and delicate flower. Let's see, 3 more. Okay. I think I'm going to blow with a straw this out just a little bit further. It looks just a little too short. Okay, better. You don't have to do a lot sometimes. And it's all to our own liking and preferences. So that's looking good. So now, let's see. I think I will come in through. Just doing it a little differently. Okay. Well, those leaves are definitely a lot closer. Now let's work on them. So, just do a little squiggly lines here and there. I don't want most of that will come off. So we'll just kind of concentrate on this area. Want a little white space in between there, so okay, I am just gonna dab just this right here. It was just some little cell activator I didn't quite want there. Okay, well, that was fast. Let me give it one last torch, see if any white cells are gonna come up. Yeah, a few. So you want to do that so you can pop them before you spin it, because it gets harder when the paint is thin. I think this is going to be a very beautiful, delicate palette flower for the flower. Okay. Let me add a little more paint just on the corners here. We'll see how much comes off. All right, we are almost ready. Okay. Clean your tools. Whoops. Okay, that's clean. All right. Let me get it back in the center. All right, let's blow this. Spin this out. Let's see if I can. It's a little much, too much black for my liking. Let's see if I can minimize it at all without messing it up. Okay, well, okay, that's okay. There we go, let's see. Let's see, let me move this a little this way. Okay. Oh, pretty. Wish I had an electric spinner. That's pretty. The maybe I should have used on the bottom an opaque color. These are transparent color. The little piggies, and so they're kind of not very dark. You don't see too much of the outline of the, but it's very soft and pretty. But the green is a little much for it.